Hello and welcome back to Thuric Plays Mordheim, City of the Damned. We finally have our impressive. And I'm going to rename him right away because we already have a name request for him. So, his new name, and that name was in the running for the Necromancer as well, but I went with something different there. So he's going to be named Lurch, which is the huge butler from the original Adams family. And in this case it was suggested by, named by YouTube. So thank you very much, Klaus Teufel, for naming our new crypt horror. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So we do need to advance one day before we can do more.
A new shipment has been requested.
And that's what I've been waiting for.
Swords are available.
So that could be kind of useful, or kind of good that we can get that out of the way now. It's just 118 in weight, so we can do that right away. So that's 105. And that's 118. It's really not a lot of money. But what I can do now is just send more money to this faction over on top of everything, I think. So would that give us a new rank? I don't think so. We need what? Or actually it will, so I need to make sure that I hit the level right. So just 124, is that correct? So like this. Seems right. Let's do
you
that.
are
There
getting
we go.
noticed.
And then I've got 27 that I could send to somebody else, but I probably want to not do that. It's not really worth it yet. So we are going to get some more shipments in though, and then we can finally get a few more skills in. These guys all can do a lot. And let me see, we do already have this all set up correctly. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we've got Lurch now, who's rank 0, but everybody else is looking pretty good, except for Benjamin here, and Uncle Fester is close to rank 2. But we should do okay, so let's take a look at the missions that we have available today. And what do we have? We've got a hard one with a nice setup, a brutal one with a bad setup, and a deadly one with a good setup. Yeah, let's do the deadly one, I guess. I'm a bit worried, of course, as always with the deadly ones, but overall I feel like that could still work out okay.
Scouts have reported a rival warband in the vicinity. Before you can find
Okay, this makes me a little bit more worried as well, because it's an undead warband.
Deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep
And that could be an issue, maybe. Well, it most likely means that their impressive won't get stuck, and their impressive is going to be stronger than ours. Really? That's the wide arc setup, and then we get this front group here? That seems rather unusual. So what am I going with? And can somebody explain to me why their impressive can potentially start right there? Or is already right there? Yeah, I'm going to ignore that, and we're going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I can set up my entire warband back here, which is what I'm going to do. I don't understand what's going on there right now, and it's worrying me. And so I'd really like to stay away from that bad place. So let's do so, shall we? I think I'd like the zombies on the outside of the arch. That is so close. That is so close. I don't understand why he is there, or if he's going to stay there as well. He might not, but we can't really say that yet, I guess. So, keep setting up the zombies, I guess. And then we've got our leader that I'm going to put over in here, and Zonda, who's going to go right there. So, I don't really understand that, and apparently he is actually right there. Yeah, there he is. Okay, that's scary. He does not get to attack us this turn, but we do have to deal with him right away. And we could... what's up with that setup? Seriously. So it's been a few days since I've played the Undead, which maybe might not have made that a really good idea here. I still have only Rotten Touch. Possibly... No... Maybe? No! No! I didn't want that. I wanted to avoid that. Oh, crap. I wanted to try and get into his reach so that I can cast a spell. Did not work. So, there we go. We've got him right away. And with one of our weakest units as well. That's not nice. At least we're hitting. And if I can take him out early, it might put us in a good position. But this is so dangerous. This is so dangerous. Oh boy, I need my own impressive over here. So we need to go this way. And there we go. Okay, I maybe could have snuck past him. Did not work. We're too big. So at least we're dealing some good damage here, but he has so many hit points. At least I'm hitting with everything. But it does not look very good for Uncle Fester right now. I'll have to see if I can maybe sneak somebody around the side and get another attack in there. But they've at least got another zombie here, although that zombie won't make it that far. I think the upside here is that the main warband, or their main warband, will still be back here, which means I do have the time to really go at the... this thing. But it... Oh, crap. I mean, befuddling... Okay, good, we can still move. No, it does not get me there, though. Yeah, he's around this corner, but there's... This at least confirms that I can get her there, because she's around the corner here. And she can get through there, so I did take too big of a detour with him. It's okay. Getting the hero on there is more important. She's going to deal more damage and she can take more punishment, so... I'm not happy, but hey, it's fun, isn't it? It makes things interesting, at least. So we might have somebody go down, that's not out of the question, but aside from that, it's okay. Oh no, I didn't want to move you right away, so probably just want to move him straight down. We do still have that zombie somewhere over there, and we can cover all entrances and just have a lot of vision overall as to what might be coming our way. So let's still move him through first. I cannot make it to the big guy, unfortunately, so we are just going to move him in here as well. But ideally, both our leader and the impressive, the thrall, so both the vampires, will be able to make it in there. I'm not too sure about Michael here, but maybe? So the zombie hasn't taken his turn yet, and we can't see anybody else. I think one of the on the plus side is we do actually need to kill the impressive for the optional objective, marked for death. And so getting that out of the way is our hardest part, probably. It's going to render Uncle Fester pretty useless, because I just can't afford to move him in afterwards. Assuming he survives this encounter, which I'm not convinced, which I'm not yet convinced of. So, we'll see, I guess. And we'll get Ovidio down here. So the biggest issue here, I think, is that there is no way to move through the building line from up here, which means I do have to go around quite a bit. If I had one more point, we could get there. Let's try to retrace our steps a bit and maybe cut one corner a little bit closer, and that might allow me to get there. With just a smidge of luck. Yeah, this is already a bit better, I believe. So now I can get this entire way. Okay, and... I hope we have enough room left for the last one. But if not, then not. 3 is still good enough, and he's in at least light armor with a shield, so his armor absorption's a bit better. It might not be enough room. It might not be. Wouldn't mind getting a charge on the zombie, of course. So how can this happen with that setup? I've never seen that, I think. We could have just set up completely up there and would have gotten attacked by it right away. I'm very happy that he didn't get to charge us, that he just ambushed. I'm not happy who he ambushed, and that was my mistake. Okay, we at least have him in range, and I can probably charge him before he gets to me. So, we should have enough room there, we do. So now, he has so many targets, so let's just hope that he does not hit Uncle Fester again. Everybody else should be fine with taking the damage. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Nope, of course he attacks him. Ah, crap. We were still going to kill him, but I'm just annoyed that he went down. Ah, that was unnecessary. It's too late now. It's too late now. And we're going to kill him. And then we'll move on from there. And I really can't afford Uncle Fester to just... We need him to level up, because he's already lagging behind, because we got him as our last hero. So for him to not be able to deal damage is just... Or to keep being in the missions is bad, so I'm hoping for a full recovery, but you never know. We'll see what will happen. So there is that zombie that we have to kill. And even though it does take away an attack... We are going to charge him, because otherwise he's going to charge us. But our movement range is bigger, so I will get a charge on him. So there we go. Missed the counterattack, but I don't get a second attack. It's still fine. We do have everybody else up there as well that can do stuff. And then we'll just have to finish this up. Then we'll probably move our wallband together and... wait and see where else they come from. Okay, so I can't even reach here. So we'll do this. But at least one of the zombies should be able to get in there. Let's actually just move as far as we can all the way around to make room for the other zombie, because we won't kill him anyways. And that way we can at least get the maximum effect out of that. Not happy how that turned out. It was my own fault. Simple as that. Okay, this is not a good one. Let's go for the wordstone there. That's probably the right call. So I've got a new keyboard, and that is I do need to put a little bit more pressure on the keys that I used to. I think that made me, at least with my leader right now, or a moment ago, made me run a bit further because I wanted to get as close as possible to my own impressive, but I did not quite do that, and I think that's because I'm not used to the new keys yet, and I'm running a bit for I need to stop pressing the button a bit earlier. Okay, there's their leader. Okay, he's here early. That damage is going to hurt. At least he missed with his charge. So, okay, he is also one we need to kill, at least. That's really nice. Yeah, they're all moving in. Their impressive bought them so much time. Well, it's actually not that much. We're in round 2. So I'm still very surprised that we see them this early, but I think that might have to do with the fact that they knew where we were right away. And so they started just moving straight towards us, as we can see. Still a lot of ground to cover for them. I'm at least a bit surprised how far they made it. So if I can get on the leader, we're going to, but unfortunately I can't. So we need to focus on the zombie, who I really would have liked to kill before everything else, because he doesn't actually impact morale, but now we need to get him out of the way first, because he's still in the way and annoying. And we just need to kill this impressive now. I need my strong units back there. Come on. Okay, good. The impressive is dead. So that's a big impact already. We're going to loot him, take his memento.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
And then we can start moving in this direction. And at least they can cover a lot of distance, so I can't get him in there this turn, but next turn. Which should hopefully be good enough. Okay, zombie, obviously, yeah, Death Stench does not affect us. Very good miss. Very lucky miss. Let's see it like that. And then we've got Zanda, who might actually be able to reach. No, she also doesn't. That's a shame. Okay, next turn. So her offensive potential is wasted this turn. Let's see if I can get Lurch in there, and that's probably also a no, which is really unfortunate. So I think we're going to put him in an ambush stance right here and hope that we can maybe intercept something with him. Yeah, he's really big. I still find the design extremely ridiculous, but oh well. I can live with that still. Okay, I can't do anything. So let's hope that we can kill the zombie fairly quickly now. Probably still want to dodge. I was considering the delay, but that won't help us that much. If I get to move him afterwards, I think. Most of them are immune to all alone checks anyways. So he's... Oh, I can get... Yeah, we can get the vampire. Okay, that works. Missed, but it's another target for him, and it's one that is immune to his psychological skills, so no terror tests. We're going to attack the leader and not the zombie right here. Might be his last turn of him doing stuff, and I'd really like for him to be able to make use of that. And the zombie, ideally we can kill with somebody else. We do still have the other zombie on there. Maybe we'll get Loki. So he's immune to fear, all alone, and terror as well, which means I can... It might not be the worst idea to... Although it's Benjamin, he's got a really low rank, so I don't want that. We're going to take his attack and attack here. Ah, almost. Almost. So let's dodge, so now the vampire gets his action. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Please spread it around a bit. He does not. Oh, he missed, though. He doesn't get more than 2 with the 2 weapons? He doesn't. Thank you. Good. So, that's okay. We do have to worry about more and more enemies coming in. And we might not get the optional because we only have 2 of the 3 targets in sight right now. It's nice that we have those to begin with. But once we take down the leader and we get this necromancer here as well, chances are we are not going to, or they might rout. That's what I'm getting at. Oh, come on. Why though? Thank you. So I'm not getting anything in terms of morale, not a morale, wordstone out of this, at least not a whole lot. And we don't want to clog up the impressive there. Or not the impressive, the leader. I can't talk. What I want to do though is put myself in this doorway and either make him attack us there or just force him to go around and he might get charged by Lurch afterwards. So there we go. Yeah, what's going on with my mouse today as well? I'm all over the place. Oh, come on. First a dodge, now a miss. That's a lot of damage I can't afford to not have. So could you just please do better? Thank you so much. So let's see what they do. We've got one that we don't know where it is. They have one more hero that might come in. So either a Dreg or a Thrall. Or potentially another one of those. Another Necromancer. But you never know. Okay, that's also fine. We didn't get the ambush, but he's attacking a zombie, so that's really not a big problem. And then we've got Xander, who... I'd really like to attack the leader first. So can we make that work? Can we get her around here? No, we cannot. So let's go for him, I guess. Made the fear test on the dot, but that's fine. And there we go. Yeah. Okay, new round, new fun. Things should
A new round has started.
Escalate fairly quickly now, and I assume that we're going to see more and more of them. They do need to start coming in. There's an entire round where we didn't see any additional enemies coming in. Need to move around that trap. So can I get on the leader? We actually can. Wow, okay. It looks so weird because he's so big you don't really see where you're going when you're inside a building. But I'm very happy that we made that work. So we can deal some serious damage here. He's almost dead. The zombie might actually be able to kill him. So we've got Michael, who I'm going to bring in towards their necromancer, I believe. Yeah. I think he's not immune against all alone, so now he actually has to check as well, which is kind of nice. Assuming he lives that long, but he probably is going to. So, we've got 3 more before the leader takes its action, and ideally we're going to kill the leader before that happens. Benjamin can't really help out there. But we can get another one on here, so that works. And dodge, okay. So let's see. I have 2 attacks to kill their leader, but I would need to hit with both of them, which I did not. We have one other zombie, though, who's also attacking their leader, I believe, so that could still work out. If that's the right zombie I'm thinking of. Yes, we are. So, slaps. Slap. Slap, slap. There we go. So that's a lot of pressure off our back, and it also means that the zombies won't go down, as far as I'm aware. So that's pretty good. And what's the morale impact? Really big. So I think it might actually work that if we take down the Necromancer, they will just rout. Maybe, because it's the Impressive plus the leader plus a hero. That's a big impact. It might push them below the threshold. Okay, we did spot a ghoul back here. But that's about it. So Ovidio can't really do anything, so I might as well go scouting with the zombie. The almighty zombie scout. Let's put him here as a safety. They are probably going to come up those steps.
Objective completed.
Don't really know if that's worth it, but oh well. Okay, I cannot move through here, so let's move around the outside. Around the outside? Oh, there's more wordstone, so I think if I can get only a little bit of wordstone out of it, at least we're getting clusters, which is pretty nice. But I don't really want to go downstairs with him, because he would be alone down there. We still have most of our forces over there. So there's the ghoul. Oh, and there's a zombie back there as well that we can see. Okay, yeah, that's fine though. I think we'll just set up an ambush stance right here. Should be good enough, and let's see what they go for. He's picking up wordstone, but is he coming up? Is he coming towards us afterwards? We might get an ambush with the zombie. He also might be climbing up here, which could lead to something here. No, that works. And I think I'm still out of that death zone, aren't I? Isn't that the Idol of Death? Something like that? Some nice damage. And if the Necromancer doesn't put them over the edge, the ghoul should. So he's down. Okay, can't do anything there. And so we'll go for the ghoul. So let's check their morale again. I didn't. Okay, they are 1 point below routing, but I think I should go first in terms of initiative.
A new round
If I'm not
has
mistaken,
started.
yes, Lurch goes first. So can I... okay, let's just move in here, I guess. And that will at least give us another kill here. Assuming I'm going to actually hit him and kill him. There we go. Thank you. Hey, our first crit with him. Might be a nice way to end this mission. So let's take a look. He can't loot anything. There's a zombie back there. And there's a zombie right in front of us, pretty much. Over there somewhere. Don't really see him right now. So I can't loot anything with him. Yeah, that's not possible. So let's just put him down here. There's a little bit of bait, but they failed their route test anyways. So we didn't get the optional objective, unfortunately. But it's still a deadly mission, which is a pretty good amount of experience.
It is by deed that
Let's just hope
loyalty
that
to
Uncle
Count
Fester is
Vlad
okay.
is made manifest. Your triumph proves your devotion to Drakenhof. When the legions of Sylvania march on the mortals, your service to the Master will not be forgotten.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Rank 5. Almost rank 6.
Remarkable.
Another rank 5. Really nice. Slap. Very
Nice
close. Zander hitting rank 5.
The gods are with you.
Yeah. Of course. So, looks like we need a new Uncle Fester. Because I could do with the severed leg, actually. Wouldn't be that bad. But the internal wound, the -1 offense point, is not good.
Fantastic.
So we're going to replace him. Even though it will cost us. That's a shame. So let me check that actually. Yeah, there's nothing good in here. So do I just have to buy a new one? And have the liability there? Probably. I really don't like that, but we should do it now before it's so much wasted experience already. But still, yeah, so bye-bye. And we'll get a new one. It's going to be better. Faster and stronger and all that stuff. So there we go, a new necromancer. Let's hire him and rename him. I need to check who named him again and put that in there. Can I please just press the right things? Apparently not. So, customization, edit name. So, also probably should maybe do something about this. Yeah, nope. Okay, that one's fine. So, pretty successful outing still. It had a big cost, unfortunately, with the replacement of the necromancer, but aside from that, it was pretty good. So overall, we're probably still okay with that, even though not as much as I would like it to be. Does that make sense? I don't know. You don't know what I mean. So, this is where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more time, just stick around. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time. And have a nice day. Bye.